The internet is a weird place. No shit, right? But what's weirder are the niche pockets within. For me, the rabbit hole was lost TV episodes, episodes of shows that aired once, scared the bejesus out of viewers, and then disappeared into oblivion. They whispered legends of particular episodes from a sitcom in the 90s. The episode that listened. Ridiculous, I know. But I was intrigued. I mean, sitcoms? Could they even be that scary? Spoiler alert. Oh, hell yeah, they can. Digging through obscure forums, I found a link. The Last Laugh. Watch at your own risk. Drama much? I clicked. The episode started normal. Cheap laughs, candid laughter, cliche jokes, typical 90s stuff. But as minutes ticked by, things began off. Every time I chuckled, laughter track would echo my laugh. Exactly. Same pitch, same duration. Creepy, but I rationalized it. Maybe I had a very generic laugh. But then the characters began discussing events from my day, my exact breakfast, the argument I had with my boss, even my evening plans. I was mentioned by name. Did you hear about Dave's shitty day? I got the chills, man. Freaking chills. The final straw? A character turned to the screen looking directly at me. Enjoying the show, Dave? You should laugh more. I slammed my laptop shut. This was some next level dark web shit, and I wanted no part in it. Later that night, I tried to get to sleep. I heard it. Canned laughter. From my living room. My TV, which I hadn't even turned on, was blasting that damn sitcom episode. And I swear, the characters were now just standing, staring at the camera, waiting. Sleep was a lost cause. I unplugged the TV, but as electricity left its circuits, I heard a whisper. Don't you want to laugh, Dave? Screw this. Rushing to the online forums, I found others who'd watched the episode. Their experiences mirrored mine. Some reported characters visiting their dreams. Others heard laughter from devices even when they were turned off. A few even started seeing the characters in reflections. Theories range from dark rituals during filming to cursed scripts. But a particularly haunting comment caught my eye. They just want to be acknowledged. Laugh with them. Terrified, I pondered my options. Then an idea. I'll hold a viewing party. I'll share the link explaining its weirdness, sure to draw in the curious and brave. Maybe, just maybe, by sharing the episode, I could dilute its effect. The night of the party, friends gathered, drinks in hand, mocking bravado in the air. We laughed, made jokes about the episode, trying to dispel the growing unease. As the episode began, the familiar events played out. There was a collective of realization. This wasn't a joke. Soon, the episode began referencing events from my friends' days, personal, intimate details. The laughter track grew, encompassing the unique laughs of every person in the room. When the episode finally ended, the room was silent, until my friend, Sarah, always the comedian, quipped it, well, shit, who knew my laugh was so generic? Her attempt at humor broke the tension. We laughed, genuinely relieved laughter, and just maybe it seemed to work. The episode's hold on us seemed to weaken. Weeks passed, my life returned to normal, or normal as it could be. The TV stayed unplugged. Nights were silent. Then, one evening, as I was out with friends, I received a message, an invitation linked to a virtual watch party. The host, an account name, Last Laugh Live. And the message? It's our turn to watch you, Dave. My heart raced as the message's implications hit me. The sinister sitcom, the personal invasions, it had all been leading to this, an unseen audience waiting for their show. Sarah, Ever the skeptic, despite our previous ordeal, rolled her eyes. Come on, Dave. Probably just some troll from the forum messing with you. But the other's eyes wide shared my unease. I clicked on the link. Hell, curiosity and stupidity are a potent combo. A live stream opened, showing my apartment. No one was inside, but the setup was unsettlingly familiar. It looked just like the sitcom set. I guess your interior decorating was prime 90s, mate, joked Ben, trying to diffuse the tension. As we watched, our laughter from earlier episodes began playing, distorted, echoing. Scenes played out in a grotesque parody. Actors wearing masks resembling our faces mocked our lives, our secrets. The laughter track? Our own horrified reactions replayed in real time. See something funny, Dave? The lead actor wearing my mask turned to the camera. It was that damn breaking the fourth wall moment, and it felt more intimate, more invasive than before. Panicking, I closed the window, but not before a final message flashed. Season finale soon. Don't miss it. Over the next few days, things spiraled. My friends reported bizarre occurrences, calls from unknown numbers, just playing their own laughter, TVs turning on by themselves, playing only that episode, mirrors reflecting not their homes, but the sitcom set. We were trapped in a nightmarish rerun, boundaries between reality and the show blurring. Sarah, trying to be proactive, suggested a seance. Look, it's clearly some ghostly shit, right? Let's just confront it. Despite my reservations, I agreed. And so, with candles, incense, and the ever-useful Google, we began. No sooner had we started, our circle was interrupted by the all-too-familiar canned laughter, but this time it was in person. The characters from the show stood at the edges of the dim light, those eerie masks reflecting our terrified faces. The lead, me, stepped forward. Ready for the season finale, Dave? It's a killer episode. Desperate, I blurted out, "What do you want?" "Just a laugh," it replied. The voice was a distorted version of my own. "You watched, you laughed, and then you shared. We just want to keep the joke going." Sarah, surprisingly brave or stupid, snapped, "So if we give you one last genuine laugh, will you bloody leave us alone?" The masked figures exchanged glances, a bizarre sight. Then me nodded, "Yes, all right, one laugh. How hard could it be?" But as I racked my brain, the irony struck me. Trying to force a genuine laugh in the middle of this horror show was the toughest challenge. Ben, ever the movie buff, decided to take one for the team. Mimicking a scene from a comedy classic, he slipped on a banana peel, exaggeratingly flailing before landing with a thud. Absurd, given our circumstances, but it worked. Our nervous tension broke, and we laughed. Truly, genuinely laughed. As our laughter echoed, the masked figures faded, their silhouettes dissolving into the dark. All but one, my doppelganger. With a final bow, he whispered, "That's a wrap," and vanished. Relief washed over us. We'd done it. We laughed in the face of horror and emerged victorious. As dawn broke, our ordeal seemed almost surreal, like a forgotten dream. But as I returned to my now normal life, a niggling thought persisted. That episode. It had to be out there, somewhere, waiting for the next unexpected viewer, and if someone somewhere laughed, would it start again? And so, with a mix of dread and hope, I begin my next quest to find and maybe, just maybe, delete that cursed episode. Days turned into weeks. Every forum, every dark corner of the web, I scoured for their cursed episode link, but it was like searching for a needle in an endless digital haystack. Then one night, a private message pinged. Username, Last Laugh Producer. My heart raced. "I heard you're looking for the episode. Meet me at the studio where it was filmed. An address followed. Studio? What studio? But damn, my curiosity. I had to go. The address led to an old dilapidated TV studio. The sign, though faded, read Laugh Tracks Live. Classic irony, I thought. Inside, dust hung in the air, thick as a mist. Faint echoes of old shows whispered, a cacophony of ghostly memories, but in the center of it all stood a vintage TV set, eerily pristine. And beside it, the masked doppelganger from the show. My heart plummeted. "Welcome, Dave," it greeted, voice eerily distorted. "Ready for the final playback?" Swallowing fear, I retorted, "Why? Why are you doing this?" It gestured to the decaying surroundings. This place, once alive with stories, laughter, joy, was all forgotten. The digital age moved on, but some of us, we remained, craving audience, relevance. "You mean you're," I trailed it, piecing it together, "trapped souls of actors?" It nodded. "A show isn't alive without an audience. You gave us that, however, briefly." "Then let me help. Release the others. We can find a way to set you all free," I pleaded. It pondered, then gestured to the TV. "One last play. If you genuinely enjoy, truly laugh, we'll consider." With trepidation, I watched. The episode played our early encounters, but now, with a behind-the-scenes spin, actors fumbling lines, stage prompts falling hilariously, characters bursting into impromptu dances, it was absurd, bizarre, and despite the grim situation, darkly comedic. And as the credits rolled, to my surprise, I laughed. Not out of fear, not force, but a genuine, heartfelt chuckle. The masked doppelganger removed his mask, revealing a faded, ghostly face, eyes shimmering with hope. "Thank you," it whispered. The studio's atmosphere is lifting, the oppressive weight dissipating. The spirits of long-forgotten actors emerge, bowing, gratitude evident. "We need to share your stories, share your legacy," I stated, newfound determination burning. Months later, a documentary titled Laugh Tracks Live, The Forgotten Studio, premiered, narrating the tragic tale of the studios and its ethereal inhabitants. It was a hit. The vintage studio? It became a historical site preserving the legacy of those who once brought joy to the countless viewers. As for that cursed episode, never resurfaced. Maybe it's out there, waiting. But if you do stumble upon it, remember, a genuine laugh holds more power than you think. And every time my TV randomly turns on to static, or I hear faint, distant laughter, I'm reminded of the studio and its ghostly occupants. It's eerie, unsettling, yet oddly comforting. Because in the end, isn't that what stories are about? Making us feel, reminding us of our shared humanity, even with those long gone. And for me, I'm just glad this chapter in my life is over, or so I hope, because in the world of lost episodes, you truly never know when the show might go on. Good evening, everyone. This is Yuri K, and this is the end of the video. Please leave a comment and let us know your opinions on the matter. If you happen to like this content, please check out our other videos. Make sure you like and share amongst your friends and family to help our community grow. You happen to be new to this channel? Please make sure you subscribe. It's free, and you can always change it in the future. You have some terrifying story suggestions? If so, make sure that you send it to my email, fearofthedarkstories@gmail.com. and I'll feature it in a future segment. But you guys stay safe out there, and remember to always be afraid of the dark.